Stellenbosch FC coach Steve Barker has once again voiced his frustration over what he perceives as unfair officiating against his team in matches involving Soweto Giants, Kaizer Chiefs, and Orlando Pirates. Barker was left fuming at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium on Saturday evening following a contentious refereeing decision that saw his side crash out of the Nedbank Cup with a 3-1 defeat to Chiefs in Gqeberha. With the game locked at 1-1 deep into stoppage time, extra time seemed inevitable. However, chaos ensued when Chiefs George Matlow appeared to shove Stellenbosch goalkeeper Sage Stephens as a corner kick swung into the box. The challenge left Stephens unable to react, allowing Pule Modi to pounce and slot the ball into an empty net. Initially, the assistant referee raised his flag, signaling a foul on Stephens, but after lengthy consultation, referee Sikumbuso Gasa overturned the call and awarded the goal, much to the dismay of Stellenbosch players and their visibly incensed coach on the sidelines. With Stellies rattled by the controversial decision, Amakosi added a third goal through rising star Mfundo Vilakazi, sealing their progression in the competition. At the post-match press conference, an exasperated Barker refused to dwell on the overall performance, instead highlighting what he believes is a recurring trend of unfavorable officiating decisions against his team when facing Chiefs and Pirates. As I saw 2 years ago in the MTN quarterfinal, we were awarded a penalty in the 96th minute against Chiefs at Danny Craven and it got overturned. Then in the final against Pirates, they took a free kick 5 meters ahead of where the foul was committed and it was allowed to stand. And now today, the assistant referee sees the foul, raises his flag, but the referee overturns it. What can I say? Barker insisted that Matlow's contact with Stephens was a clear infringement, and staff rewatched the incident and it was blatantly a foul on the goalkeeper. The linesman saw it, that's why he raised his flag. But once again, a refereeing decision determines the outcome of a match. It's really disappointing. Stellenbosch won't have much time to dwell on the disappointment as they face another stand test against Orlando Pirates in the Betway Premiership at Athlone Stadium on Tuesday evening. With Barker's frustrations boiling over, all eyes will be on how Stellies respond, both in performance and in dealing with officiating calls that could once again shape their fate. Meanwhile, the former Kaizer Chiefs player Gina Kanye has also sympathized with Stellenbosch FC after referee Sikumbuso Gase awarded Kaizer Chiefs a late controversial goal in the sides. Kanye was left disappointed, saying that the referee and his assistant were not fair to Steve Barker's side, and what makes it worse is that they are not enduring this for the first time. The former Makosi winger further said even though he is happy for Chiefs, they didn't win fairly. He told Itiski TV that daylight robbery from the referee, that was very disappointing. There was a foul, the goalkeeper has to be protected. Once you contact the goalkeeper in the box, it's a foul, and the linesman saw it and raised his flag, but because of the hype from the fans, the referee went, consulted, and changed his decision. It's very disappointing. It looked like either way, Chiefs has to go to the semifinals, and it's wrong. As for goal number 3, definitely Chiefs was going to score that one because the goalkeeper was out. This Stellenbosch is a small team and we should be complimenting what they are doing, the impact they have had. These boys suffered same fate last season against Pirates, so it's a sad story for South African football. I know Kaizer Chiefs fans are happy, but winning this way, and I am happy for the Chiefs technical team. I'm happy for their players and also their fans, but how they won today. Nasruddin Nabi also opened up about Brandon Peterson, who was given a straight red card by referee Sikumbuso Gasa. Peterson, who was the backup goalkeeper for Bruce Vuma, was given his marching orders in the 77th minute after Gasa consulted with his fourth official Amakosi's victory at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium. Nabi stated, "About the red card, I don't really know what happened. Because Brandon didn't say anything, he didn't complain or talk to the referee. He was talking to his goalkeeper teammate. He was as well doing warm-up because we thought that the goalkeeper Bruce Vuma was injured." Meanwhile, the Orlando Pirates head coach Jose Rivera cut a frustrated figure after his side edged Supersport United in a dramatic penalty shootout to book their place in the Nedbank Cup semifinals. The Spaniard, never one to hide his emotions, appeared visibly irritated as he fulfilled his post-match media obligations at the Peter Mokaba Stadium on Saturday night. The Buccaneers secured a 5-4 victory in the shootout after a thrilling 2-2 draw that extended into extra time. However, Rivera was far from pleased, particularly because Pirates had allowed SuperSport a late equalizer in stoppage time, an error that forced them into a grueling extra half hour and the dreaded penalties. Despite his frustration, Rivera acknowledged the nature of the knockout football as it's one of the possibilities in a knockout game. If you cannot settle it in 120 minutes, you have to go to penalties and do your best. We did well in that space and I'm happy to be in the semifinals. His responses were short, his tone cut, but his mood only worsened when the local press turned their focus to individual performances, a topic he has never been fond of discussing. When asked about goalkeeper Sipo Chain's heroics in the penalty shootout, Rivera responded with restrained irritation and said it's his role in the penalty shootout. He has to stay in goal and try to save at least one more than the opponent. He has done well in these situations before, and credit to him, the analyst and the goalkeeper coach for preparing him for this moment. But when a question about young Mbegezile Mbokazi's standout performance, crowned by his first professional goal, came up, Rivera's patience ran out and said, "That's the second question about an individual. I don't like speaking about players one by one." Just so you know, he snapped, "I'm not going to do this press conference. Talking about Saleng Bogazi, the keeper, I never do it. It's not because I'm here." It was clear that the night's dramatic events had taken their toll on the Pirates' boss. His side had let victory slip away in regulation time, forcing him to endure the tension of a penalty shootout, an experience he would have preferred to avoid. But football offers no escape from scrutiny, and as long as Rivera is in the hot seat, he will have to accept that media duties come with the job, whether he likes the questions or not. The Buccaneers now shift their focus to their next challenge, a Betway Premiership clash against Stellenbosch FC on Tuesday, where Rivera will hope for a more straightforward result. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more sports news.